we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Wall out there with Porter. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's House in at the 3, the small forward. And for Golden State, they've got Andrew Wiggins. Wiseman's out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Oubre. And it's Curry in at the 5. Greg, in terms of personnel, not exactly the matchups we were expecting to see tonight.
You know, Kev, with all the injuries and some guys now having to step into unfamiliar roles, in some ways that makes tonight all the more intriguing to see which guys are going to step up and deliver.
Here is Wall, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Wall taking his time here. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
He kicks it to Curry. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Sometimes you watch Steph get a shot up. You just appreciate what you're seeing, and perhaps the best shooter of all time.
Now here's Wall. Again, the miss by Wall. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's what Houston's head coach had to say earlier. I asked about Steph Curry and the problems he poses to defense that fans don't know about. Coach said everyone knows about the shooting, but he's the most slippery guy in the league, too. Constant movement, dips in and around screens all the time. He's hard to locate, and they will have to do their best not to lose Curry in this one. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Bangs home the trifecta.
That 3 ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Now here's Wall. No good with the wing jumper.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Wall against Oubre. And that one's good. House.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets trailed by 3. Here's Wall. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Curry against Wall. Now Curry. Wiggins outside. Over Porter. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
The Warriors leading. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Eric Pascal. Lee out there with Looney. And it's Toscano in at the 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's McLemore. Outside Bradley. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lee gets the bucket.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
McLemore dishes to Bradley. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Here's Toscano. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Poole. There's the 3. Bradley with some nice D. Rockets trail by 3. Brown outside. Kicks it to Bradley. Good D by Lee. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Poole. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Olynyk.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Houston a whole new 5 on the floor. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Over Wiseman. Wall's shot is off. Wall's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Curry against Wall. From deep. Curry can't get it to go. Rockets trailed by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Feet out and he hits it. Wiggins has got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
All with it. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. It was in the second quarter when they really found their form, building their lead to 7 points at the half. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
You have to love how they're using their heads tonight. Good ball movement, smart shots. Look, it's been a disciplined performance. The coaching staff has to be thrilled.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
They aren't playing tight enough defense. That's pretty clear. There needs to be a lot better communication. Guys are playing defense on an island a lot of times, and that's getting them burned.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
he's an all-star last year. You know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son's a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Taking a look at the Rockets, they've got Christian Wood. Porter is out there with Wall, and it's House in at the small forward. Now here's Curry. He has 5. That one good for 2. Curry's got 7.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Here's Wall. It's blocked. Higgins outside.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
For the finish. And finished off by Wood.
And time again, Wall puts himself in a position to attack. Just a great job of creating offense for himself or his teammates.
Curry's shot is good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Eric Paschal comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Damian Lee in for Andrew Wiggins. Left side, Wall. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
What's up?
And that one falls for John Wall.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
Now here's Lee. Curry, wide open, buries it from three-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
To the left wing. Back to Wall. And Looney sends it back.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Wall against Curry. Olynyk trying to break loose. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut back down to 7 after the points coming from John Wall. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry looking around. Goes up from the top of the key. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And it's Wall with the ball for the Houston Rockets. From deep three-point range, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Rockets trail by 9. Kent Bazemore is out there with Curry. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Eric Pascal. And it's Toscano in at the first slot. That's the Warriors' 5. The Warriors shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. And Bazemore kicks to Curry. The train. Another three for Golden State. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. The difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient. And when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're down by 12. There's 1:54 left in the game. Both teams will make substitutions. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Wall against Curry. Shot from free throw range. Wall, no luck. Warriors leading by 12. Oubre outside. A three-pointer off the mark. The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Wood. Outside, Wall. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Steph Curry.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Wiseman the pass to Curry. He feeds it to Wiseman. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Oubre. He's tightly guarded. Can't get it to fall. Here's Tate. That shot off. Great D that time from Green. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.